When the rain came over Texas, it was a sultry woman standing on your bed. Kiss your lips and wet your skin.
I do a lot of traveling. In fact, when I travel, sometimes as a consultant, I'll bring musical instruments and I'll play in the area. I'll do open mics or whatever I can do in the area that I'm visiting and working in. Well, I was in Georgia, and it was during a really stormy time in Georgia, and Georgia had been without rain for quite a while. I think I was driving down towards Columbus, and there were several big businesses down there that we were doing some work with, and there's a college down there. And as I was driving, I saw the storm roll across Georgia in the area that I was, and it reminded me an awful lot of Texas, and I was kind of homesick. And I found myself a bit later, maybe 9 months later, playing around with those words as I was driving on another trip. This time I was driving from Dallas down to, I think it was Austin, the Austin area. We had some work to do out in Taylor, which is east of Austin. Some of the best barbecue places you ever want to eat at if you're into Texas barbecue. So I was out there, and I got off on this side road. 35 is the main route that goes to Austin, but there's this kind of parallel side road you can go off of somewhere around Temple, I think. And it takes you through all these, it's a back way, I'll put it that way. It takes you through all these fields and all these cows and all these little towns. And once again, I'm in this situation where this is storm rolling over me. This time it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm driving down to work with this client, and I'm thinking, well, you know, the rain comes over Georgia. I just felt like rain in Georgia had been done enough, but the rain comes over Texas. Wow, you know, and I started thinking about how totally unpredictable the weather is in Texas, and how that's a lot like some women I know. And so that became the metaphor. The weather became the metaphor.
When the rain comes over Texas, when the rain comes over Texas, when the rain, when the rain comes over Texas.
Without a doubt, you know, my favorite song on the album. I love all of them, but I mean that song is without a doubt, and not because I played on it. You must understand, not just because I played on it, but I just love the song in general. The song moves me in ways that other songs don't necessarily, and I can listen to that song. In fact, first day I had it, Ryan gave it to me, and I took it home. And I had to put it in my CD player, and I got to When the Rain Came Over Texas, and I just left it on repeat. And I just played it over and over and over again. And my wife came in and said, "Is there only 3 songs on that whole CD?" And I said, "Yes, honey, and 15 of them are Rain Came Over Texas. Now go back in the room, other room, or whatever it is, and shut up."
You took back every angry word that you've been saying.
An image I was trying to create, and a feeling I was trying to create, not just the story I was trying to tell. And I think it has some of my best imagery. You try to be a poet when you're being a songwriter, and every once in a while you pull it off. This one in a kind of very down-home, very folksy way. If you live in Texas, and you've been here much, and maybe you've been out to the hill country, or maybe you watched the storm roll in over some of these, you know, wide open spaces that we happen to have in this part of Texas and in West Texas, then you might really get this song.
You know, I can see it all, because I have seen it at one time or another in my life. So I'm from Waxahachie. I mean, my gosh, I mean, we had tin roofs, and kids that don't know what it's like to have rain, you know, with a tin roof and listen to the rain, I feel sorry for you. I honestly do, because it's the greatest sound in the entire world. You know, so easy to fall asleep. You know, people that have, it's one of the advantages that people have that have trailer houses. Because when it rains, they get to fall asleep real easy, because it just, it'll put you to sleep. It put me in a frame of mind that I was relaxed and I was sitting and I was watching the rain. I don't know, it was very, very difficult to explain, but it's just that I go someplace in my mind, I just don't go any place, you know, with most all other songs.
Or a hurricane, and a short blow or a long one, nothing's ever gonna be the same. When the rain comes over Texas, when the rain comes over Texas, when the rain comes over Texas.